How are you supposed to deal with this? Yeah, Feho can't fight this ever. And I think if he doesn't get helped here, he just dies to the push. Wolf takes the fight. I don't know. Like, look at the damage. Look at the damage. Stoach is dealing so much damage. Chief trying his best to chase the explorers. I mean, he plays this so well. Feho plays this so well. Holy, he repels that. He even chases the chief. Can he get the chief? Oh my god, he could get the chief here. That would be big. Boom, he gets the chief as well. Holy. So, this is for all the marbles for both teams. The loser is out of the tournament. And we have Aku on the yellow stag. We've got, I don't know who this guy was, Valhallish? Or was it Red Z? I don't remember. We have someone on the brown stoat, Fireblaze on the purple raven, Marlo on the orange dragon, and Feho on the green wolf. Excuse me, this is the last game of the day that I'll cast. It was quite a ride, to say the least. Been doing this for almost 7 hours now. Excuse me for mixing up the names, but let's take a look at the map and at the spawns for the final time today. So, as you can see, there is the Sword of the Gods in the middle, surrounded by a couple of kobolds. And we've got giants on the edges, and that is it. No elves, no dwarves, only kobolds and giants. Not the best look for the Raven, in my opinion, but it is what it is. If you take a look at the Raven, there is a nice tile for him to raid, with the Iron Lore farm tile to his left. And there's a shipwreck tile to take once that is cleared, which is occupied by 2 wolves at the moment. Dragon, like the dragon he is, has already cleared himself, cleared the farm and lore tile with the help of his population. Ruins in front. And finally we have the wolf with an open shipwreck tile as well as iron, which Bilge did not colonize yet. Yeah, okay, Bilge colonized that now, but yeah, Feho colonized that instantly. I think you want to take the shipwreck ASAP, because you can basically build a dock and build an iron mine right from the get-go and then start clearing. The amount of tempo you get by scouting up the shipwreck is enormous, and it's super worth it to like go for a shipwreck straight away and then go for a berserker straight away. Okay, we also have a stoat with a fort on an empty iron deposit tile, and stoat has built a lumber camp on main. What is going on? Okay. So he's clearing himself with the warlord. He will be able to colonize the food tile. He will not be able to colonize the stone tile. That warlord almost died. I'm glad it didn't, because otherwise that would have been 25 gold wasted right from the get-go. And we have a tavern on main as well. Is this some weird population stoat build? I think it is. But yeah, the great thing about this, the warlord will heal up near the defensive fort and can help with the clearing, because he already has inland protection. The sad thing is, all of the other lures are late. Your Decima will be late, your mutual effort will be even later. And he's building a foraging post without having stone, and he has to, I guess, select all his woodcutters to subjects, work 4 food workers here, and then take the stone tile in order to mine the stone afterwards. Or is there a wolf den somewhere that I didn't see? No, isn't. Weird stuff happening on the final game of Bilge of the golden team. But yeah, mining his iron now. Both wolves at about the same timing. Even though Bilge is working the lore all the time while doing so. So Bilge slightly ahead of Feho here. Feho not even unlocking Weaponsmith yet. But Feho, in the meantime, able to get the Berserker out faster. And with Bilge lagging behind slightly. But yeah, clearing the foxes now. He shouldn't face tank all of these foxes. Yeah, he's only killing 1 fox in order to get the bodyguard. And then he's going to kill the boar and the bear with the help of the bodyguard. Yeah, and he's colonizing the lore stone now, which is nice. I wondered when he would do that. In the meantime, Bilge going for bear first. Not even killing the 2 wolves. Sacking an X-Thrower in the process, but he will convert another X-Thrower soon as well. That I'm sure of. Horse cleared. Raven will be cleared very fast. Shipwreck will be cleared super fast. And the Deep Scout, no, this is not Deep Scout, this is Bilge. The Bilge Scout will scout the bear of the dragon in the dragon's 2nd circle. Which I think is pretty rude because it's literally the 3rd, wait, it's the 4th circle. 2nd, 3rd, yeah. It's the 4th circle of the wolf. And the wolf has to scout that himself. That is very, very weird. But yeah, all right, okay. Brown stowed is Red Z. Okay. So, Red Z going for an unupgraded foraging post with a tavern. And going for Guardian. And this way, the defensive fort will scout all these neighboring tiles for Bilge, his wolf. And Bilge will get help from the warlord, and he will get help with the scouting by the stoat. Very nicely done. Make sure to not let your chief die. Yeah, the nerves. The nerves are here. Both joggers literally 1 hit. Almost losing an Explorer. Bilge with some heavy nerves showing here. Yeah, and we see Feho that has... Wait, it is actually a deep scouting scout. It was a deep scouting scout. I was right. It was Bilge deep scouting on the dragon side, and this is the enemy dragon. Very, very close, very aggressive map here. Be careful not to lose this tile with the 2 sheep on it. Red Z's pinging it. Yeah, 3 units are coming to defend that. The warlord in the meantime tanking the bear. Bilge clearing that nicely. The help by the stoat is great here, honestly. That's just nicely done. And now the stoat is going to stone mine a little bit. So, yeah, wolf clearing a little bit. Wolf clearing here a little bit. Dragon mostly scouted. The dragon and wolf tiles are touching. Giving each other small peck on the cheeks. And now we see that Feho is clearing the Draugr tomb by kiting within bodyguard. I'm sure that he should convert a second X-Throw at this point. If he can. Because this takes quite a while and the healers are literally idle. Not generating that much tempo by doing this. Okay, sends his chief here in order to clear this faster. He's still not going for double X-Throwers. I feel like the meta has evolved so much that you should go for double X-Throwers at this point. And this is very messy, very, very messy. He wants to clear this ASAP now, but takes so much damage in the process. That was not ideal at all. And look at all the resources that is, like the bear here, the 6 foxes plus double sheep tile. I feel like the main difference between a decent team and one of the strongest teams in the tournament is the scouting. I honestly feel like that is the main difference between these teams. I think each team has its build orders done, like we see the double stone mining, like stone mining, iron mining by dragon. Raven with a standard build order. Double dog is not standard, but Raven still with a relatively standard build order. And yeah, even the wolves with standard build orders here, obviously mining iron, forging X-Throwers and shield bearers. But the scouting is what makes the difference here. And because of the scouting, I feel like Bilge is in a much better position already compared to Feho. Yeah, healing up his chief now. Wants to clear the triple range Draugr tile here, which doesn't even wait until summer, just goes ham right away. Moves out again. Should move back in once winter is over. And Bilge even converting a third X-Throw at this point. 1 shield bearer and 3 X-Throwers for Feho here. What's in that land VD? We don't know that yet. Okay, first touch of the wolves. Both of them not the healthiest, to be honest. Okay, snagged. I mean, Bilge is... Okay, Bilge losing a bodyguard for no reason. An X-Thrower for no reason. That has to hurt. Was a wounded one though. Okay, now Feho is clearing the bear as well as maybe the boar in the back. Hopefully he sees that. Will be forged on X-Power soon, which will greatly help with the clearing of the bear. Will greatly increase the DPS, the double attack. Yeah, and he sees the boar as well. Nice, okay. So, I feel like Feho's back in the game, solely because of this small interaction. It basically lost Bilge another like 80 gold. Yeah, boar getting cleared as well. Moving back again. Wolf still on only 3 tiles though. He kinda needs to clear his own side. I feel like if you are in a Raven game and Raven is scouting for you, you should clear your side faster like this, but it is what it is. Is the Raven trade winning? No. Raven is not trade winning. Okay, Aku dropped an early altar, I just realized. True Preservation Hero Emblem build with very early altar. It is only giving +1 right now, so it's not that much value, but it will give a lot of value in the long run. The game goes on for longer. Yeah, but Stoat again helping with the clearing. Oh, careful here. It's triple range triple range Draugrs. Oh my god. Chief almost dying because he wanted to get rid of the X-throwers here. Jesus. Yeah, and everything is getting cleared with the help of the Warlord. The Warlord is so nice because it can tank all the time for the Wolf. Very nicely played by Red Z here. Inland protection, yeah, he will go for Detsima next. So, 4 convert out of Bilge, 4 convert out of Feho. Both severely wounded. Most of the map has been cleared. The only real place that has not been cleared yet is the entire left side. So the boar here, the bear here, the 6 foxes, and whatever is in that land VD. I don't know what's in that land VD. We could take a guess. I guess there are drovers there. Okay, and he's going for the Valks first. Oh, and he's misclicking too, losing a bodyguard, losing another unit. I think it was a shield bearer. Feho showing some nerves as well. Early chief coming out of stack, harassing the dragon a little bit. I think dragon will just address that with his chief on his own. Yeah, and everyone showing nerves here. Feho with the 6 convert now. Shield bearers and X-throwers. In the meantime, Bilge. I don't know what happened to... Wait, what happened to his population? Okay, it was just a bug, a spectator bug. Okay. In the meantime, Bilge heading towards that point of the map as well. Bear has been cleared. Foxborough has been cleared. Feho maybe going to clear the land VD here. I think it's okay, it's just wolves, just 6 wolves with 2 sheep on it. And now Bilge is clearing the boar next. Okay, Feho is basically full converted. He needs the chief to heal up first, and then he can attack. You cannot attack with a half-assed healed chief here, and he will go on the stoat, seems like. Yeah, stag easily repelled by the dragon, and here comes the early attack here. Nice attack onto the warlords. Warlords even entering the wolf. Is this the right play? Green Wolf has 1 more unit. I mean, Green Wolf is fighting this, yet the same idea. Losing 1 unit in the process. Hitting the chief, because chief does not have the shield bearer charge. I don't know what's happening here. This is the right play. I think green has to turn back. Raven is here. Green losing another unit. The nerves are showing for both teams here. Feho making some critical errors, losing that many units with Wolf. Now even chasing the chief. Okay, now Bilge is in trouble. Chief in trouble! Feho has to be careful. Very greedy with his chief. Has to run through the swamp here. Such a messy fight. That might be a dead chief as well. Okay, Wolf is wiped. Feho somehow surviving. Both warlords are dead, if I saw that correctly. But Bilge can reconvert. Oh, but Dragon is on his tiles. Yeah, Stag will have to defend that. Bringing some X-Throwers over for the Dragonkin. And here comes the power of the Stoat. 4 militia plus. How many sentries is that? 6 sentries. And yeah, the wolf and the dragon leave. Raven still not going for trade win. And we have a blizzard coming up. Bilge not in the best of positions. But dragon also somewhat converted. 4 dragonkin is quite a lot. And if you are Feho, you have to like put everything on food now. Oh, never mind. He has 4 sheep left. Never mind. How many sheep does Bilge have left? 2 sheep for Bilge. So yeah. Aku going for full scaling here. Insane raid by the Raven onto the silo farm iron lore house tile. We'll try to get something done here with the explorers. Okay, Raven not looking, Fireblaze just losing his mercenaries like that. Terrible play. Oh my god, he lost 3 mercenaries for no reason because he didn't look. Wow, that is so bad. That would have been insane value with all the food there. Like even getting more iron like that. He might even starve in Blizzard because of that. Okay, they're trying to take another tile. It's still 4 Dragonkin. This is you can't enter this. And Feho is moving over. Never mind, they are entering this. I stand corrected. Dragon though, Dragon is very strong. All the units wounded. Weird micro though. Dragon getting completely wiped. Aku surviving with a slither of health. That bodyguard will die as well, but... Uh-oh, Feho's coming. Feho's coming. Bilge might have overpushed. Okay, this is scary. This is scary. He's not clicking the bodyguard. He's not clicking the chief right now. Yeah, he misclicked, I suppose. But that extra dies at least. 8 out of Feho here, standing on the stag tile. But in the meantime, the Stoat is going on the wolf. Marlo going to convert to Dragonkin. That tile was getting decolonized. I think he can enter this. I think he can just enter this. Send a bodyguard in and wipe them. I think he can enter. But he doesn't realize. He doesn't realize. He could actually enter that. I'm not even kidding. But they are entering instead. What is going on? Okay, this is ridiculous. There's more coming. They can't enter anymore. They have to leave here. Okay, the sentries are coming. This is scary. This is scary. Very, very good enter for Bilge. They have to run. The Dragonkin distracting as best as they can. Sentries are very slow though. Okay, and they're fine. Not even losing the sheep bear in the process. Okay, here's the deal. Here's the thing. What is the win condition? Because Raven does not even have an upgraded harbor in 802. And if I take a look at the stag with an upgraded dock and altar and upgraded silos everywhere, I feel like they're scaling really well here. Okay, everyone survives the blizzard, I guess. I don't think anyone got sick here. Would be nice to have plunder, but okay. Do they want to fight this? No, they don't. Nice damage onto the Dragonkin. So not going for trade win as well. Dragon with some upgrades at least, so Dragon is somewhat scaling. Fireblaze, like I said, getting sick because of that missed raid on that one tile. 3 sick already. wants to take this fight. They want to take this fight. There are lots of very wounded units though for the wolf. Like four units effectively dead at this point. And there's a warlord. Okay, and they're getting baited. And it's only wolf here. And they're just going heavy on the chief. That chief is toast. Or is it? Okay, hitting twice. Huge fight here. I don't know what's going on. Feho even going back with the chief. I think you have to run at this point. Okay, he's mad. He's literally mad. Wait, how close was this fight? And why is he not leaving with his chief? Imagine if he dies now. Imagine if his chief dies now. Wow, he's playing with fire here. And what a fight! Okay, I didn't think it would be that close. Dragon Chief is dead though. Liv actually survived with no HP whatsoever. But still, we have a non-upgraded Raven, non-upgraded Wolf against a very much scaled Stoat and a decent Stag with 2 upgraded dogs. I think Akku will be the win condition here. I think Akku will just be a win condition. Yeah. Healing up the chief first. Big convert coming out of Bilge. Converting 4 units once again. Okay, the berserkers hammering away for a little bit. This tile falls. I think this tile falls. Stag now scouting the rest of the dragon. In the meantime, Stoat goes on Wolf on his side. Wolf has to defend the dragon on his side. The problem is, with this matchup, Wolf can't really push on Stoat because Stoat has too much pop. But the enemy Stoat has a comfortable time pushing on the enemy dragon. So this is like kind of a tough situation for Feho. But very nice game so far. Very, very nice game so far. Lots of very close calls already. And Bilge has to respect that 4x4s are a lot of damage. And funnily enough, Feho even taking a fight without his chief being there. Yeah, but they can just chill. And a lighthouse built for the stag in order to trade Miklagard for a little bit. Careful with the X-Force. Bilge kind of like testing the waters here. I feel like they could have chased this. Everyone is so scared except Feho. Like everyone plays so scared, and Feho has like the biggest balls. As long as his chief has over 1% HP, his chief is good to go. I feel like. So yeah, this raid will get cleaned up by the wolf. I really hope Fireblaze is going to micro this. Please don't tell me he's still AFK. Why is he AFK raiding? What's going on? Okay, he lost one. I mean, these raids just have not been it. Loses another full raid. Oh my god. He even fed the enemy wolf in the process. So not only did he fail to raid this, but he fed all the coins to the red wolf in the process. Ah, you hate to see it, man. And deflecting sentries, militia and archers. This unit composition is so hard to deal with. Marches of the Brittany really carrying this. Okay, 1 sentry dying, but 1 X4 very close to dying as well. We could take this fight, honestly. Just has to run with the X4. Yeah. Okay, he popped Rally. Fight this. But I feel like Stoat wins this. Yeah, Stoat wins this. Wow. OP Stoat. A couple of archers, deflecting sentries, and you're good to go. Funny pathing there on the swamp tile. I don't think Stoat even lost anything here. Wait. Bilge is dead. Wait. Aku got wiped too. What happened? Okay, he has weird threats. Okay. But where did his berserker go? Did they overpush? Oh my god, I missed that. What? I didn't think that would happen, honestly. I mean, X-Throwers against the Chief and double Dragonkin. That might just be another dead X-Thrower. And yeah, he's dancing the X-Thrower like a neutral unit. With the 2 X-Thrower. He's dancing the Dragonkin like a neutral unit with the X-Throwers that he has. Okay, Feho kind of like is in a stalemate situation on his side, trying to apply as much pressure as he can make, but against Stoat, there's only that much that you can do. I think you rather clear some of the map, clear the foxes, but instead the Stoat is the one that clears the foxes. I also don't think that the dragon is able to overpush this with the Raven. Raven still no stone upgrades. This is mad. So mad. If he would just have stone at this point. Okay, but he's going for trade win now, even though it's very late. I don't know, the stack seems very scary to me. Can I say? Not that many resources though. Wow, this is so close. How is this so close? I thought for sure that the stack had the upper hand, but this is still very, very close. Raven though very unhappy about the food building being there. And at one point, Stoat with the help of the stag will just overwhelm the wolf. Like, this is too much. How are you supposed to deal with 19 pop and like some domain and warlords tanking? How are you supposed to deal with this? Yeah, Feho can't fight this ever. And I think if he doesn't get helped here, he just dies to the push. The good thing though, Bilge is literally on his last two warriors. that's it. He doesn't even have sheep left. He's basically all in. But yeah, he can get his chief back with the help of field threats, so that's nice. But all of Feo's tiles will get decolonized by both the Stoat and a couple of X-Throwers by the Stag. Wolf takes the fight. I don't know. Like, look at the damage. Look at the damage. Stoat is dealing so much damage. Chief trying his best to chase the Explorers. I mean, he plays this so well. Feho plays this so well. Holy, he repels that. He even chases the Chief. Can he get the Chief? Oh my god, he could get the Chief here. That would be big. Boom, he gets the Chief as well. Holy. That is so well played. How does he do it? How does Feho do it? I can't tell you. And we have an open game again. Stoat. 3 pop, 2 pop, 5. 10. 12. Stoat down to its last 12 population. Wow. What an insane play by Feho. Wow, I wouldn't have thought that was possible there. I thought for sure that the Stoat will just overwhelm the wolf at this point. But yeah, that not with Feho. Feho absolutely carrying this game on his back, playing the game of his life here, man. Holy. But yeah, Bilge getting his chief back as well will be able to clear these spectrals. Same goes for Feho. In the meantime, while clearing the spectrals with the X-Roars, he will try to harass the Stoat. We see a pause coming out of Feho. He has to get to the door. And we're allowed to breathe again. Okay, let me allow this breather for the lore. Let's check out the lore. Holy smokes, man. Okay, we see legendary heroes, ranking efficiency, weird threats on Bilge. Legendary heroes, Invader, no weird. He doesn't even have veiled threats! He's playing like a maniac and he doesn't even have veiled threats, man. Holy Feho, what an absolute legend. Then we've got Marlow with the Carpentry, Draconic Frenzy Capture, Fireblaze with Gear Upgrade Recruitment. And yeah, let's take a look at the game next, because it has resumed. But what a play by Feho here, the Green Wolf. Okay, red, harassing a little bit with a couple of units. I just realized, does Marlow not have a healer's hut? He doesn't have a healer's hut. So, Marlow not playing with the healer's hut means that his chief, once wounded, is very vulnerable. Yeah, you can't fight this, can you? Nothing with your chief though. Oh, nice micro, nice micro. Ah, that is a dead chief though. Yeah, I mean, why would you do that? Why would you do that? That is a dead chief, that is so much gold lost. But yeah, at least he got two warriors, he got one warrior back. He can chase the chief again. He has to convert again. In the meantime, Feho is still trying his best to go on the Stoat. Stoat, very resilient still. I feel like this is the window of opportunity for the wolf though. 2 wounded units, nothing left really. And here comes the stag convert, and this might be it. Depending on how much the stag can convert, this might be game still. Even after all is said and done, because stag was allowed to scale in the back, have all these upgrades, and yeah, now he will just convert a lot. We see the healers getting converted to shield bearers. And all these yellow dots and red dots will be on the dragon's tiles. And to be honest, I don't think there is a way to defend this. I know I was wrong before, but if we solely take a look at the stats here, it's 3 upgraded dragonkin, 6 X-Roars and a Liv against 11 Stoat units. How do you do this? Yeah, and Feho does not have that much as well. Wait, he has 6. Where are his 6 units? Wow! Okay, he wanted to backstab. He wanted to go through the land VD. Oh no, but he got backstabbed instead. Okay, that is the first blunder that Feho made yet. Yeah, and the stag with the help of the wolf will just clean house here. Lots of damage though by the X-Roars, but that's gonna be GG. Ah. It sucks to see someone play so well and he's still losing, but the setup just wasn't it. The stag scaling in the back just was too much. They're still fighting, they're still not giving up. I love this. Even though the game is practically over at this point, they're still not calling the GG, they're still trying their best. Feho still playing. The dragon still trying to defend this. Raven converting again, man. This is the spirit that I want to see in my tournaments. That is the spirit, man. But yeah, obviously there's just too much There's simply too much going on. The Stag Chief is 116 health units. Absolute monster. And obviously Feho can't do anything about the Stoat on his side. Marlow calls the well played. And he drops out. And honestly, that was such a pleasure to cast. Cats rush mid definitely earned their place in these groups. Almost made it out of groups as second place. Will get taken out in this wonderful match against the Golden Horde. Yeah, and in the end, Feho will be the last player standing after all is said and done. Excuse me. Like, my voice, I don't even have a voice anymore after all this screaming, after all this commentating. But yeah, the game was hype. Feho standing alone against his army. He's the Berserker taking out as many units as he can. Stag down to his last 3 units. But these 3 units will be enough to take the Raven main, to decolonize Feho's main. Feho still fighting, still going for the 4x force. Not giving up, not taking it, lying down. And Feho says, GG Bilge, and he says, Bilge answers with some weird spaghetti Bilge. And yeah, that is the spirit. It's not only a good play by Feho, but it's also good spirit by Feho. Trying right up until the end. Zag, by the way, trade winning in the back as well. So yeah, but this is it. And Golden Horde will qualify as the second seed of the groups. Let's take a look at the converts, as well as the stats, the lore, military XP maybe. Yeah, and that was nice. But to be honest, I think Feho against Bilge, Feho had a Raven buff, but Feho had Warlord buff. So I think that helped out Bilge greatly, the Warlords tanking like that. In my opinion, Red Z and Feho the MVPs of the match.